Greetings and welcome to Yarnspirations. I'm Mary Beth Temple for Hooked for Life, and in this video we're going to take a closer look at the Crochet Cactus Garland. Now this is an adorable piece of home decor. We're going to take a look at making the little cacti, we're going to take a look at making the little roses, and we're going to take a look at joining it all together. So make sure that you download the pattern below by clicking on that link. And while you're down there, please be sure to subscribe to the channel for fresh content weekly on knitting, crocheting, and other yarny stuff. But let's go have some fun and make a cactus. We're going to take a look at the cactus first. We have the instructions written out in text here. And we have the diagram here. And there's a close-up picture of what it's going to look like. So this is going to be super simple for you to do. The first thing we're going to do is chain 14. And it says in the instructions, it says see a diagram on page 2, but you can, again, either follow the diagram or follow the text. Single crochet in second chain from hook, single crochet in each chain to last chain, 3 single crochet in last chain, do not turn. So we're using this as, we're going to use both sides of this foundation chain so that we can work in rounds, not rows. Now, for those of you who spend a lot of time with us here on Yarnspirations, first off, thank you. But second, you know that oftentimes I encourage people to put their foundation chain in the back or bump of the chain instead of the front or the V. And this is one of those times where that's a really good idea, because when we have to work on the other side of the chain, see how nice and neat those V stitches are? It's going to be super simple to work into that. So for those of you who don't have a big objection to it, this is definitely one of those instances in which I would encourage you to work in the back or the bump of the chain. So when we come up to that last chain, we're going to put 3 single crochet in the last chain. So here it is. Here's my last chain, my last bump. 1, 2, 3. Working in remaining loops of foundation chain, single crochet in each chain to last chain, 2 single crochets in last chain, join with slip stitch first single crochet, which is going to give us a total of 28. So I'm going to work up the opposite side. And let's take a look at that on the diagram so you see what I'm talking about. So there's where we started. There's our 3 in that last chain. And then we're heading in this direction back towards the top. We're going to put 2 in that last single crochet, in that last chain, and then join right there. Just went a little bit closer here so you could see what's going on. So I have this one here. And then in this last guy right here, that's where I'm going to put my 2. 1, 2. And then I'm going to join in the first single crochet. So I'm just going to pull up my loop here so I can count and we can double check. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, and that's exactly how many we're supposed to be. So we're going to chain 1. Actually, let me go back to a more normal angle. So we're on the second round, chain 1, 2 single crochet in the first single crochet, so that's this first one right here, and that's the same stitch where my round join was. Single crochet in each of next 11 single crochet. So 1, 2, 10, 11, 2 single crochet in each of next 3 single crochet, so that's 1, second one in the same one, so that's 1 time, 2 times, and here's the third time. And then single crochet in each of next 11, 2 single crochet in each of last 2, and that will give you a total of 34. 11, 2 in the next one, 2 in the last one, join the round with a slip stitch in the first single, and that should give us 34. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Hooray. Okay, for the third and final round, we're going to slip stitch in each of next 6 single crochet. Let's take a look at that on the diagram real quick. So there was my 2 in each of the last 2, and I joined my round with a slip stitch there. So we're going to single crochet in each of the next 6. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chain 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Double crochet in 4th chain from hook. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Double crochet in next chain. Four double crochet in next chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, double crochet in each of next, let's see, yes, double crochet in each of next two. 1, 2. I got it twisted here. Let's make sure we're going in the right direction. So there's our little arm of our cactus, and it's going to stand straight up. Skip next 2 single crochet of cactus body. So we're going to skip these 2 that are empty, this guy and this guy. Join with slip stitch to next single crochet, and the arm is made. Okay, there's our first little arm. Slip stitch in each of next 13 single crochet. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Chain 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Double crochet in 4th chain from hook. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that counts as 2 double crochet as it did the first time. Double crochet in each of next 2 chain. 1, 2, single crochet 4 together. So we're going to insert our hook in the stitch and pull up a loop. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yarn over, pull through all 4, or pardon me, all 5 loops on hook. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 loops on the hook, and we're going to yarn over and draw that through all of them. Double crochet in next chain. So here's our little arm down here. So once again, we're going to skip the next 2. So we do have some stitching in here, so we're going to skip the next 2 empty ones. Join with slip stitch to next single crochet. It says arm made again. And then we're going to slip stitch in each single to the end of the round. Join with a slip stitch to the first slip stitch and fasten off. So you're going to make, let's see, 9 of these. And it does tell you before assembly to steam them lightly to make sure they hold their shape. So let's move on and take a look at the rows. We also have our rows both written out in text and shown in the diagram, and as you can see, this is only 2 rows, so these go very quickly. The first thing you're going to do is chain 27 Then you're going to double crochet in the 4th chain from hook, and it says this counts as a double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There's my 4th chain from hook. Once again, I'm working in the back or bump because I just think it makes the work look nicer. Double crochet in each chain to last chain, half double crochet in the last chain, and turn. So we're just going to work all the way across in double crochet till the very last stitch. Coming up near the end of the chain, still working on my doubles. And then when I get to that very last chain, I'm going to make that a half double crochet and turn the work. For the second row, I'm going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, which counts as a double crochet, 3 double crochet in each of next 3 double crochet. So not that very first one, because my chain 3 is right there. The next 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Slip stitch in next double crochet way down there. That's giving us that little curved edge for the top of our rows. Repeat from asterisk to end of row and fasten off. So we're going to put 3 double crochets in each of the next 3 double crochets, slip stitch in the next one, 3 in each of the next 3, slip stitched in the next one. We're going to do that all the way across, and then I'll come back and we'll take a look at the very end. All right, here's my next to last double crochet. I'm going to put 3 in there. 1, 2, 3, and then slip stitch in the last double, which is actually that turning chain. And then we're going to fasten off, and I'm going to leave a pretty long tail. I'm going to use that tail to sew my rows into place so I don't have to add another string and weave in another end. So here's my fabric, and it's all kind of twisty and loopy, and that's just fine. That's just exactly what we wanted. So we're going to turn the work and let it coil around itself to make a pretty rose. And because there's more width at the top than the bottom, you get this kind of ruffly look, which is actually very natural looking. So once I have the rose the way I want it, I'm going to use this tail and a tapestry needle, and I'm just going to sew the back together so it doesn't come unwound. And then the last thing I want to show you is how to attach them to the garland. So here are my little guys. Here's my cactus that I gave it just a very light steam so it would lay flat, and here's my rose, which I do not want to lay flat. So let's very briefly talk about putting the items on the garland. So I have chained 20, and then it says slip stitch, join cactus with slip stitch at top of cactus. So I'm just going to find sort of the center of the top here, put my hook in from top to bottom, and slip stitch, just slip stitch right through there, yarn over and pull it through everything. Just want to be consistent. It doesn't matter what direction you go in as long as you are going in the same direction every time. And then I'm going to chain 20, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and then I'm going to do the same thing to the rows. Now the roses don't have to be in the same direction every single time. Just pick what you think looks nice on the top. Like I kind of like that. Could be that. Here, I'm going to go here. And I'm just going to, again, sort of grab any kind of stitch, keep my yarn in the back, my working yarn in the back, insert my hook into the stitch, yarn over and pull it through everything. And that's my slip stitch join. So here's my little guys. And then chain 20 and then grab the next cactus. So that's all there is to the Crochet Cactus Garland. I hope you had fun with this one. This was a lot of fun to me. I'm Mary Beth Temple from Hooked for Life. Please subscribe to the channel for fresh content weekly on knitting, crocheting, and other yarny stuff. And come back and see us again here at Yarnspirations real soon. Bye-bye.